The pre-trial conference relating to the assassination of Warrick DJ Warras Stock has been postponed to Monday. Only Warras's alleged shooter, Armindo Pacula, was present in court. His co-accused, the alleged orchestrator of the killing, Victor Majola, was not present. This was due to administrative issues in his transfer from prison. Warras was gunned down in the Johannesburg CBD in December of 2025. Here's presiding judge William Karam.
The court makes this order in the absence of accused number 2. For administrative reasons, accused number 2 is not at court today. Accordingly, the pre-trial cannot proceed, and there are further issues relating to docket content. Your matter is postponed to Monday, the 27th of July, 2026. And you are to remain in custody.
It is so understood, my lord.
Thank you.
Thank you, my lord.
Thank you, counsel. Just then, also for the purposes of the record, the one issue relating to the docket content, the court notes that a meeting is to be held next Wednesday between counsel for the state as well as counsel for accused number 2 in order that this issue may be sorted out.
As the court pleases, my lord.
And then it is noted further that on Monday, the 27th of July, 2026, the matter then is to be postponed for a further 2 weeks, subject of course to what accused number 2 may say on Monday, in order to deal with the funding of private counsel, of his private counsel.
All right, for more on this, we speak to SABC News senior reporter Chriselda Lewis, who is covering the proceedings from court. A very good afternoon to you, Chriselda. I assume for many, the Warras family would see this type of a development as disheartening because the pre-trial hearing today postponed for administrative reasons.
Well, that's right. In fact, they were in court expecting the proceedings to get underway. We were expecting, of course, the finalization of the pre-trial conference, which would subsequently set a date for the actual trial that is scheduled to begin. We were also due to get clarity on whether Pacula, the accused that was in court, was still going to continue with pleading guilty. You'd recall in the lower court, he had indicated towards his lawyer that he wanted to plead guilty. That didn't happen at that particular point. They wanted to peruse the docket. So we expected that at this finalization of the pre-trial conference, we'll get some information with regard to whether that still stands. So the matter has been postponed to Monday, but that looks set for another postponement because we do understand that Victor Majola, who did not arrive at court today due to some administrative issues, we understand that he could not be transferred from the prison where he's being held to court, that there are some payment issues with the private lawyers that he has hired for his defense. So we're also likely to get that kind of information on Monday in terms of what Victor Majola will say about whether he's going to continue with these lawyers, what is the issue regarding the payment to these private lawyers that he has brought on record. So quite a disappointment for DJ Warras's family, who had actually arrived in court, but when proceedings got underway, I guess they had wind of the fact that it was going to be a postponement. They did not enter the courtroom, and the proceedings went ahead without them being inside. So this could certainly be seen as a delay on the part of his family, of DJ Warras's family.
All right. Chriselda, thank you very much for that update. That's SABC News senior reporter Chriselda Lewis there, just sharing with us details that that specific matter now postponed to Monday.